Hello students! Welcome to your video presentation tutorial for ethics. Before we get started, I wonder, have you read the assignment? If you haven't, please pause this video and go read the assignment that I gave you. It's available on Blackboard if you don't have your own copy, but you'll want to read it over before we go into details about the video presentation. It's only one part of the larger research assignment. So, if you haven't read the assignment, pause here and come back once you have. I'll give you a second. Okay, are you back? Excellent. Now, you've read the assignment, you understand all three parts. You should at this point already have your topic and your preliminary bibliography. You're currently working on your script and you're aiming for 2 double-spaced pages for that script. You can write up to 3 pages, but I recommend doing 2 because that will make your video presentation about 5 minutes. Once you've finished your script, I'll help you revise it, and once you have your revised script, you're ready to record your video, record your audio, and edit it all together. That's what this tutorial is for, to help you with the recording and the editing of your video. So, step 1. The first thing you want to do is record your audio. All of the parts of your script in which you are describing your topic is your audio. You can record your audio either in the Media Lab in E503. You'll need to make an appointment if you want to use the Media Lab, and the email addresses for the people you need to contact are on your syllabus. The other alternative for recording your audio is to use the voice memo app that is on your phone. That's the app I'm using right now to record this audio. Whether you're using the Media Lab or you're recording your audio on your phone, all you've got to do is sit down with your script, read each paragraph you've written carefully and slowly, and send the files to yourself once you are finished. Your next step is to record your video. The part of your script when you're giving your own considered opinion about your case is the portion you'll want to do for your video. Just like with the audio section, you have a choice about whether you want to go to the Media Lab or record your video on your own. If you use the Media Lab, they'll help you set up your video and they'll make sure that you look professional doing it. If you choose to do your video on your own, just make sure that you're well lit, that you're centered in the video, that you're sitting or standing tall, and try to make eye contact with the camera. The idea is that you come across as professionally as possible. What I did for my video was to tape my script to the computer screen so that I could look at the script and read along as I was looking at the camera. If you're using your phone, maybe you can make cue cards. However you decide to do it, make sure after you've recorded your video that you're able to send the files to yourself, either through email or on your flash drive. Step 3 is to choose and get your editing software. If you're using a Mac, the software you'll want is iMovie. It comes with your computer, so you can just look under your applications folder to find it. If you're using a PC, you'll want to get a software called Movie Maker. Movie Maker is made by the same people who make iMovie, so they should be very similar. Both are free software, so if you do a Google search on your computer, you should be able to find a download that's easily available. So, either download it onto your computer or find it on the computer if it was bundled with your original software package, and make sure that it opens successfully. Step 4 is an optional step, but I highly recommend it. Your software should come with a tutorial. My software, iMovie, comes with a tutorial that loads every time I open it. I highly recommend that you watch the tutorial that comes with your specific software. It's going to be very helpful for teaching you how to use it. Step 5 is to create your project and import into your project your video and your audio. The easiest way to import is to put your video and your audio clips onto your desktop and then drag and drop them into the window for your project. Make sure they're in the order that you want, and then you can move on to the next step. Step 6 is to create your intro page and your bibliography page. You'll choose your template and your font, and then put in the information that you want to record. You'll notice that as you hover over your picture, you'll get a little pull-down menu that allows you to change the amount of time that your clip plays. The default play time is 4 seconds, but we're going to increase that to 30 seconds. We'll increase the time for our pictures on both our intro and our bibliography page to 30 seconds, and then we can move on to our next step. Step number 7 is the most time-consuming part of your video presentation. This is the step when you'll choose your pictures and line them up with your audio. You line your pictures up with your audio by choosing the amount of time that you want each picture to stay on the screen. You can check on your progress by pressing the space bar. There are several options for how you want your pictures to be presented. You can just crop your pictures, you can have them static on the screen, or you can have the video pan your pictures from one side to the other, depending on your choice. I recommend that you play with these different options to decide what you think is best for each picture. You'll continue adding pictures and setting them up with the timing of your audio until you've gone through all of your audio. Once you have everything lined up to your video part, then congratulations, you are done with your draft. We can move on to step number 8. Step number 8 is the fun step. That's when you get to watch the whole presentation and look at your transitions. Do the pictures make sense with your audio? Does it line up the way that you like? This is your opportunity to tweak what you have. Once you're happy with it, we can move on to the next step. Step 9 is to add music to the beginning and the end of your presentation. You can do this by choosing a clip from a piece of music that you like from your iTunes, or you can listen to the pre-loaded music that's available through your editing software. If you choose the latter, you can just listen through the clips until you find one that you like. Then you just drag and drop it onto the beginning of the presentation. It should not move your audio clip. It should just play over your audio clip at the very beginning and at the end. You can adjust the amount of time that you want the music to play, as well as the volume relative to your audio. Once you're happy with that, you can move on to your next step. Step 10 is to export your project. In iMovie, it's not the case that you save your project every time you've made changes. It saves it automatically. Now, once you're finished, you'll need to export it, which can sometimes take up to 30 minutes. So give yourself plenty of time for this step. You'll export the video to your desktop, and once you have the file ready, then you can move on to your very last step. Congratulations! You are so close to being finished. You have your completed video, you've exported it to your desktop, and now all you need to do is upload it to YouTube. You'll want to make sure to make your YouTube video public and send me the link. You'll want to send me the link to my LaGuardia email by the day before your presentation. That way, I can check it and make sure that we're not going to have any problems in class. If you have a Gmail account, then you already have a YouTube account. All you have to do is log in through your Gmail. If you do not have a Gmail account, then you can create a YouTube account. It's just a couple of steps. It's very quick. Once you're finished, send me the link and you're all done. Ready for your presentation the next day. You deserve an ice cream.